Oh, looks like it's working now. For some reason, every time I start streaming, let me double check now actually. Every time I start streaming, it's at 30 FPS. And all the VODs for the last few days have been at 30 FPS. And I only just realised the other day, and I'm like, what? Why is it doing that? Seems okay now. What a palaver, man. I've been like restarting the stream and all that just to try and get it to actually be 60. Because yeah, that's like the whole of yesterday was at 30 FPS. It's just like, ugh. Anyway, it either works or it doesn't. Because I like spend like half an hour getting like salty over it. Anyway, we got Dragonmaw Retreat today. I've managed to go and get a bunch of quests for it. From what I know, there's some other quests inside there as well. So, I've got, what is it, this one? Yeah, got that one. There's another quest in Grim Reaches, but I don't think I can actually get it yet. I think it said it was level 30 to get it, so that might be another, have to do that another time, but yeah. Hopefully everything's all up and running. Seems okay. Double check again. So if it actually stays. The only other thing I was thinking was that, yeah, I've turned the VPN off for now. Because whenever I had the VPN on, I used split tunneling so that it only uses the VPN for the game, not for YouTube. But every time I had the VPN on, the frame would drop exactly 119 frames at the beginning, as soon as you turn the stream on. Whereas without the VPN, it doesn't do that, so I just figured out whatever. I'll turn the VPN off. Anyway, here we are, Dragonmaw Retreat. Look at this. See, I mean, I should have actually probably grouped up first. I think you can, yeah, you can put yourself in the... You're now queued for a party. I mean, there's that, but then there's also this one. So I'm now double queued up. I don't know. We'll hang around here and see what's what. See if there's any groups. Probably just farm some mobs for a bit, in fact. While we wait for that. Although, it's all green. That's annoying. Green mobs all around. It's either green or elites. Oh man, it's a hot day today as well. In the UK. Well, hot by UK standards. Went out earlier, popped down the shop, and my god, I'm like melting. I mean, I'm still drinking coffee though, so... It's lovely and rainy here in the wetlands. That'd be nice. Although I imagine it's humid as all hell. What with this like fog rolling through. See if I can kill one of these elites. How much damage is it gonna chonk me for? So, is there something else I should have on buff? No. Parry, okay. Yeah, I had a look on OBS. There was a setting where you can set like something about the IP or whatever that it uses, and on the list was the VPN and then my IP address. I set it on that, it didn't work. It still didn't work, but then what I ended up doing was I realised I haven't restarted my computer in the last few days. So I restarted it, and now it seems to be fine, so it might not even be the VPN. So I'll have to test that. I'll test that off with like an offline stream later just to make sure that's working, but I think it's all good. As long as it's 60 FPS now. Because I noticed there's a decent amount of views on the there's a decent amount of views on the VODs, and I want the VODs to be like nice 60 FPS. Because I was like looking back at them at 30 FPS, and I was like, oh, this looks a little 2006. Not great. Anyway, so I can kill these mobs, which is nice. 400 XP a piece. May as well give it a go. I want to get to... Oh. Come here. Oh well. Hopefully it's all running now. I've spent like the last half an hour getting like annoyed at it. I'm like, why is this not working? Why is it laggy and all that? But that's right. Wow, I can feel the difference between 180 to 260 ms. Good lord. Yeah. Something in the old, like, I don't know, something. Because I realised I literally haven't, that was the only thing, like, I haven't restarted my computer for a while, so. Because it was funny, I was looking back through the stream VODs, and it was like 60 FPS, 60 FPS, 60 FPS, and then just the last 2 days, I think 2 or 3 days where it's been 30 FPS. I'm like, what? No good. I don't want to go too far in there, because it's a little dangerous. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the dungeon's going to be like. Literally haven't even seen a thing of it. Haven't seen any, like, videos. Haven't seen anything. I realise now I probably should have signed up on the old group finder like a little bit before I started. Hey ho. I don't mind farming out a little bit of XP the old fashioned way. What have I got? Hopefully I got Seal of Command coming up soon. That'll be level 30. What's that? And then that as well, like more damage, less threat. Oh, is my, hang on, while this is doing that, let me get my, chat. I'm not seeing the chat messages come up. What do I can't remember what thing I use for it now. Okay. Streamlabs, I think? Is that the one? Yeah. For some reason that's not working. Let me just test this quick. Man, it's always one thing, isn't it? Good lord. So that chat box isn't working. What about now? There you go. Cool. Oh, it's all sorts of like odd problems today with computer problems and all that. Got like pixies in the computer doing all sorts of shenanigans, man. And it's hot, so that doesn't help. Hopefully you can't hear the fan. I've got OBS's noise reduction thing on. And from what I could, like, testing it, sounds pretty good. I've got the fan is literally like rotating, it's blowing directly on the microphone now, and it's like barely noticed. I say. That's probably, let me just listen in for a sec. Yeah, sounds alright. Oh shit, I'm almost gonna die there. So yeah, that would be the moment where I'm saying, sounds great, as it's just like the fucking tornado going off. Yeah, exactly. In fact, I wonder if I turn my VPN on like now, if that will affect the stream. I mean, it's got split tunneling on, so it should be a separate sort of thing, but I don't know if I risk it, because I could get the MS down to like 100, 180 maybe. What is this? A rage chewer? Oh my good lord! Wow, that was a large amount of damage there. Holy shit! Jesus Christ! I got no stun on. Go away. Not interested. Thank you. Goodbye. Jesus, man. No thank you. No thank you. Go away. Oh my god. How come all the other things were doing like not that much and that thing just absolutely hammers me? Jesus. That's nuts. Cool, I hope I can get a group for this at some point. I wonder if I can guess which... I mean, if I get my translator out, I can see what all these groups are. Maybe. Let's have a look. Translate. Camera. See, that might be one. It says Dragon Raw. Wind Eagle. Nomagon. Razor Hut. Dragon Raw Task Force. Well, why isn't it translating? Dead Mine. Kyrgyzstan. Vilnius. I don't think I want Kyrgyzstan. Dragon Raw. Maybe I get this one. I'm... Right. What's it called again? Dragonmaw... something or other? Dragonmaw Retreat. See if that works. I'm anticipating them sending a message back being like, I have no idea what you're saying, dude. Especially since it didn't actually translate what I said. What did it say? Yeah, should be right. It said N question mark. Is that healer? I think somebody was saying like in Chinese N is normally healer because it sounds like it's like nurse, N for nurse, T for tank, N for nurse. To be fair, it said they were 2 out of 3 on damage, so. Am I still on, yeah, you need N. For group. And I can also do slash. Who knows, maybe the group finder will, maybe we'll get a group in here. But yeah, so I think that... The lag's not too bad. It would be better if I had a VPN on, but I was having problems with the VPN and streaming. It was like dropping frames and then it ends up like reducing the stream frame rate, so I was like, screw it, I just turn the VPN off for now. I'm playing from the UK. But yeah, it's alright. I think at the moment it's gone 260. It was at 270 a minute ago. But I can get it down to about 160 with a VPN, or 160 to 180, which is like absolutely fine. But yeah, I've got to figure that out. It's just I was getting annoyed with trying to get the stream working with this VPN on, with the split tunneling, and it was a pain, so... Yeah, it's interesting how you can sign up for this group finder thing. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. You sign up for the group finder thing in here, but then you can also... Oh, I thought I had a heal. And you can also just click on the stone and it does like a whole different group finder thing. So that's like weird. Different ways of doing it. I think I'm going to die. Oh, look at that for a crit. That's what you get for not... Oh, I have literally have a mana potion. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't sound too American, do I? Sound more like Billy the fucking Butcher or something. Fucking diabolical cunt. Wonder if this guy's got a group for it. Oh, everyone in the US has an accent. It's my accent that's normal. What to me? People in the US is like booky to me. Oh, I've got to stay away from that rage chewer. That guy's nasty. Come here. Oh, why won't you follow? Really? 70-minute queue? Jesus Christ. Dude, calm down. What the fuck are you talking about? Taking the piss out of an accent, and you're like getting all weird, dude. Chill. Yeah, the queue. I was in a queue the other day, but I think it's because I've been logged in most of the day. So anytime I've like had to log off, I think it keeps you in the server for like a few minutes or whatever. I wouldn't say the UK has one accent. I'd say that the UK's literally got like an accent every 20 minutes. Nah, honestly, I haven't really been playing that much. Like, I've been, like 3 or 4 hours streaming, and then maybe I'll do like a couple of hours off stream. Okay, yeah, maybe that's a little bit, but I don't know. I just mean compared to like some people will literally sit and play for like 12 hours a day and stuff. So you see other streamers where they will literally will be streaming like 8 to 12 hours. I mean, I'm seeing people popping. It says in the chat pops up when people hit like level 50 or something. But yeah, it's good fun. Very good fun. Can I pull one of these guys carefully? Come here. Yeah, it's good. Seen a lot of people enjoying this, isn't it? It's good. There's not really that into a lot of the servers that are out at the moment. It's like vanilla server, TBC, There's a lot of like interesting other ones, like so I saw like a roguelite server that was kind of interesting looking, but most of them are a little bit meh. I just quite like the idea of all the new stuff in Total WoW, man. There's like all sorts. God, when's this group gonna pop off? Let me have another little Google Translate. Well, somebody was just saying that they just had a 70-minute queue, so there's most likely the server's full, which I think is like 12,000 maybe? What groups are there? So I'm just using a Google Translate to see if that... Oh no, they literally just got a... Windhorn, Dragon Roar maybe? 30 plus DPS, if... Whoops, it isn't. Looks like a lot of people for this dungeon are asking for level 30. So I wonder if that's... Wonder what the... I don't know, I have no idea what the actual, like, raid... What the bosses are like. I mean, that's a red quest, so... Maybe. Maybe I have to come back a little bit later. Although I say that, it's like half a level here, so... Yeah, to be fair, I feel like most countries probably have, like, a wide amount of accents. It's just people from other countries don't really hear them, or don't really, like, tell the difference. It's like I hear them all the time. You've got a lot of people around here that are all sorts of, like, level 30s. Yeah, I'd assume it looks like a long dungeon. It's going to be a lot of stuff later on, maybe. Seeing as, like, the quests go from yellow to red, so... Shit, well, I wonder if maybe I'll have to go and, like, do some other bits. I mean, I was doing a little bit of Duskwood stuff. I could honestly go and smash some of these for a bit. Ogres. If I do kill a bunch of ogres, get the group up for that. Oh, you know what? I'm not doing that quest. I bought some stuff for that, and then I sold the stuff for that, and now I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, there's this lockbox quest over here that I could do. I don't know if I want to do these, like... raptor quests. That's a nightmare. Could also head up this way maybe. Oh, they're a little high level. South Shore, there's a few quests. I don't know. Let me go and do this strongbox key thing, although they're going to be respawning rapidly. What do I do? Because I kind of want to do this, but I think maybe I leave the queue and come back at like level 30. And then I'm gonna go down to get the Hearthstone back and do Duskwood stuff. I think. For now. Oh yeah, busy here. Especially considering most people are like out leveling. Which side of it is the quest? I was gonna say I've got stuff over here. I could probably go to like could go to Westfall and just go straight up to this side. That'd be the better play. Morning. Yeah, back at it. I was playing a little bit this morning, just doing some like Duskwood stuff, but I was trying to get to level 28 so I could try and do this Dragonmaw dungeon, but turns out a lot of people are asking for level 30 because like later on in the dungeon it might get a little bit difficult, so I'm gonna go off and do some other a bit of Duskwood stuff. Still, you know, take out some ogres and maybe I could do, which one was that? Go to Moonbrook. Oh, that is in Westfall, isn't it? Or is it Moonbrook? What am I thinking? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll go and grab this as well while I'm here. The Legend of Stalvan. That'll be for the, what's his name? Was that for Stitches, maybe? It's not Morladim. I've got that one already. Oh, yeah. I did actually go... Last night, for like a little bit, I stepped into Northwind, and I got the flight... I did like one quest here and got the flight path, and then I was like, I'll come back here and do it on stream. But you know what? I may as well just go there. Wait, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy's wham! What's going on? Hello? What the hell has Thor been eating? Hey-ho. Anyway, I'm actually going to go off to... I'm going to go do Northwind stuff, because that's like brand new stuff. That's it, yeah. That's better. Because I want to try and do like... I want to be doing like new Total WoW stuff on stream. Because I can save like Duskwood or whatever off stream. Nobody needs to see that for the millionth time. I can't believe I completely forgot about it. In that case, I might want to like delete some quests, like bring Lord Commander, whatever. Matthias's letter. Get out of it. So was that finding the shadow? Honestly, whatever. Who cares? That'll do. Whatever. Right, Northwind we are. 60, yeah. I mean, the queue I had the other day was literally a queue of, I think, 5. It was when the day I made that add-ons video. I was just about to make a video, and then, and then I log in, and it's like, you're in the queue of 5, and I'm like, oh, that won't take too long. It took like half an hour to get in through 5 people, which was nuts. So, yeah, not great. Also, the other thing is, I don't have my VPN on at the moment, so my latency, wow, 270, it was 260, but yeah, my latency is a little bit high because I haven't got the Hong Kong VPN on, but I think I can't really turn it on now, because if I close the game, turn the VPN on, and reopen it, it'll put me in the queue, because it doesn't, like, save you. If I log out now, it, like, saves your place in the game for, like, maybe 5 minutes, but if I change my IP address, like, VPN, bam, it's a whole new queue. It's annoying. So, yeah. I'm playing from the UK. UK, normally it's about 260, but it's more like 272 now at the moment. Don't know why. Something must be going on. I mean, it's quite busy at the moment, I guess. So, yeah, 2:30 UK time, peak time. Yeah, so I had that the other day. I was sat in the queue for ages. It was just on 1. It was just 1 in the queue, and it took like half an hour. I got annoyed. I closed the game, put the VPN on, opened it, and bada bam, I was in. So. Yeah, I don't like the whole thing with loads of servers. That was like, that was in the original Classic back in 2016 or 2019, whenever that was. That was rough, where there's just like, there's one server that actually has a decent population, and then every other server is dead. And then, but they do that thing where they funnel new players onto these dead servers, and then it's like, what's the point? New players are going to check out the game in an absolute ghost town and then stop playing. You know, I'd rather it be like this server does it well. This server is like crowded as hell. Like, for instance, like doing quests in Duskwood earlier, it was packed. So there were people everywhere. But the thing about it is, oh, that armor looks quite nice. The thing about it is, they're instantly respawning. Like, I had to do that quest to kill, was it like 20 plague spreaders or whatever. I just stood in one spot, killed the mob. Wait 2 seconds, it spawns again. Kill the mob. That's it. It's like simple. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I've heard a couple of people that are in, like, in Asia at all, and they do get much better frame rate. Not frame rate, ping. That's handy. I mean, it's you know, it's lucky. But then again, you know, there are other servers over the years where there's been, like, I think Total WoW originally was UK-based, so sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah, I don't really mind layering. I think the thing about layering is, like, I think if they're going to have layering, you should kind of, to a degree, be able to choose what layer you're on or something. It's just the idea of, like, being on a different layer from, like, a friend or whatever. I think if they leave layering as this, like, mysterious thing that will just happen automatically, I'm not really into that. Like, if you're on, like, a busy layer, and you're like, you know what, I want to just quest without as much competition, you should maybe be able to change your layer or something. But yeah, I just don't think layering should be this as automatic as it was before, where it will literally just, like, you'll be walking along and suddenly you just, like, phase into a whole nother layer automatically. Don't know. Depends. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe they could come up with something new, or... Don't know. Oh, wait, what was that? Didn't even see what that was. Oh, it's a load of old shite. Oh, what do we got? What was this quest here? Get a pie. Oh, is the pie going to be from inside? I think it's from inside these walls. Yeah, I think it is definitely better to try and have, like, with modern technology, surely they can have, like, mega servers, right? I think the less the servers, the less, like, difference between servers, the better. Like, I don't know. Although then again, you used to get, way back in the day, there were much smaller, like, communities on each server, smaller servers and stuff. But I think nowadays, the thing that people really like about WoW is that you can have these, like, massively populated areas, and it's just really interesting. Oh, look at this. So Edrin Vallis, the Hag of the Woods. Oh, that's nice. This area, I did like one quest down here, and then I came up to get the flight path, and I was like, that's it, I'm not going to do this zone at all, because I want to save it for stream, but this is a very pretty area. It's like Elwynn Forest in autumn, and there's like a little bit more like vibe to it. It's nice. Let's go and pick up more. What have we got? 3 more quest slots. Mia Hazel Sprout. Oh my god. Our father used to fish here and then he joined the Defias. Look at that, there's ducks here. The puzzle, there's a puzzle. Ah. I'll get to it at some point. These are the sort of zones that I do want to, like... I'll do, like, most of the quests here, if not all of them. Look at this, there's jousting grounds. Armored Dalaran Warhorse. Ooh. It's different. Yeah, don't spoil anything, any of the, like, things. There's no need to. I don't think anything will be, like, too difficult, right? No, there's only one server currently, and that's just this server. But there is a big, like, English community on here. Because seeing as this is the only one, a lot of people that were playing on Turtle WoW, people that were playing on, like, Octo WoW and stuff, they're all coming over here. So, what did I need here? I need some sparkling. I need some. What do I need? Something here, right? Amber glazed donut. Oh no, I don't need this. It's old Huckabee. Some amber glazed donuts. And a box, maybe? A pack. Of course. I didn't need the one. Oh well. What else are we getting? Look at this, man. What a cool little set. I haven't really seen anything like it. Has there been, like, any jousting stuff in WoW before? Huh. It's quite nice. Duke Sherwood. Ah, it's like Sherwood Forest. Ah, what a sly old fox. The man carries one of the most mediocre names I've ever heard. Wow. What a dunk. Ooh, 10 stam, 4 strength. I'll take that. Hell yeah. Repel the Dark Iron Siege at the quarry. Okie dokie. What's that going to be like? Just kill a bunch of... Wow, level 34. Maybe not right now then, mate. I can go and get a damning document. The Dark Knight Rises. Jesus. Crafty old fox has guessed right once again. It's one of the most infuriating things. Blah, 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 blah. The cunning scheme. Oh, this is 10. Whoopsie daisy. The Dark Knight. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. Can I just, you don't mind, right? You don't mind me just, like, taking this, right? Maybe? Uh-oh. It's a trick! Oh my god, he scammed me. I thought that was going to happen. Oh, that was it. Yeah, of course. Wrath of Lich King. That was literally, you had to do jousting for the dungeon, didn't you? You got to get the old spear on. I've still, I think on my like retail character, I've still got one of those jousting spears in the bank from way back. Yeah. Rexar, yeah. Well, I've murdered the Dark Knight, so no more of him, I guess. Seems a little over the top. He only wanted me to like steal his paperwork or something, and now I've just murdered the guy. My bad. Sorry. Anyway. Well, that seems like ruthless. It's like, murdered the guy. Anyway. Oh, not that one. Sherwood. What? There we go. Dark Knight Rises. Now what are we doing? Ooh, hello. 23. That's a take for me. Although, I think I get less skill with axes. Yeah, maces are a little bit better, but hey-ho. I'll take it. Deliver Duke Sherwood's invitation to Lord Amberwood. I mean, there's also a very small shield. Where is Duke Amberwood? Barbara Lee or Lord Amberwood? Oh my good lord, is that going to be the castle then? Jesus, look at that. There's all these tents around here and then suddenly, bye-bye. Hop the fence. There we go. Oh my god, there's elves here. Who let them in here? Wow, look at this. What do you sell? Anything interesting? Nah. Not really. Good day to you. Oh, is that it? Just a little one and done. Is that the one of that? No, that wasn't the one about the donuts. Yeah, I think this quest I may be doing quite a bit later. I'll be honest. Whoa! Well, I wonder what the sound was there for a second. I forgot about the music. Jesus. Wow, I've never seen this like model of castle before. Have I? Maybe I have. This feels like some Skyrim shit. Wow. It's Becca. It's Becca from Billy the Butcher. Oh my god, look, there's like a little outdoor garden. We've got the Dragon Vault. You see a small keyhole on the plaque. Ooh. It's Charizard. Is there something? Look at this. There's like a cheeky little area. Let's have a look upstairs. Good lord, man. Who uses a shield like that? Look at that thing. Christ. Anyone in here? Gertrude Sellind. Oh, that's that man. That guy stood out front of Stormwind, I think. Wow, it's so weird being in... It's going to sound weird, but being in a building where you're unfamiliar with the architecture in World of Warcraft feels weird. Return the stolen horse. Yeah. It's so weird. Normally every single building is just so like cookie cutter, you know what I mean? That's not... Sir Hans Dale. Ah, here we go. Lord Amberwood. The ruler of... Oh, he's the ruler of... Oh, hello. What's this? Can we, can that be got in? No? Anyway, as you were saying. Simple. Duke Sherwood is a close friend. Many times he has denied the use of servants. Warms my heart to think he would find one in you. Anyway. Give me the axe. Yoink. Whoa, I just saw the name Lady Katana Presta. The messenger... Another axe! Ooh, smiting an enemy. Slightly more damage as well. Or we've got that. It'll be the mace, right? Surely. Just deliver a letter to Lady Katana. Simple, dude. Oh my god, he's got a peacock in here. A plains runner. Look at the size of it. Jesus Christ, man. Just smack me in the face with its nutsack. What the fuck? What a place. What a neat place. Any other quests here? I don't think so. Could go over here. There's no flight path over there or anything, so if I go over here, I'm going to be running straight back. So I wonder, how many quests can I actually hold? Maybe I need to, I think I'm going to need to dump some, like, Duskwood stuff. Like, I can pick up that stuff again. Maybe not that one. I think that one I could pick up again. Walking in the woods I could pick up again. Wetlands, I think that might... Isn't that part of a three-part thing? Let me go and have a look over here. Carefully. Ugh. Right, mount up. Ooh, orange level mobs around, so... See, that's... What area are these? See, that's like level 29 stuff. 29... 29, 30... I wonder if over here is like the low level area or something. Some 28 stuff. It's all sorts. Bloody murlocs. Oh my god, they're red murlocs. Ooh. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Maybe I should have gone to Duskwood a little bit more. Get a little level or two. Oh, what's that one up there? Oh, here's like a little... Oh, there's like a little dock down there. Oh, I'll have to go and have a look at that. Search for some lad and clear the Northwind logging camp. What do you got in the back room? Anything cheeky? Not to be nosy or anything. Man, I'm sure they have the same chest in like Oldham or whatever. Whatever that dungeon is, Alderman. Well, now I feel like I've just intruded. Anyway, goodbye. Nothing hidden. Just many paintings of many people. Many paintings. Good lord, man. Somebody went a bit mad in there with the paintings. What do you got? Blacksmithing supplies. Ah. I'll have you know I am actually a blacksmith. Sometimes. When I can be bothered. Oh, an amber... Hello, hello, hello. What's this? The report. Oh my good lord, I probably should have opened that. Oh, that's the one for Lady Katana, isn't it, I think? What do you got? Anything unique? Anything special? What's it going to be? No. That is a no. Yeah, it's the full Total WoW 1.18.1. I mean, this is literally one of the new, like... Actually, I don't know if it's like one of the new zones, but it's a new zone, so... What do we got down here? But yeah, all the stuff's in here. Like, you could go to like Timbermore Hold. Although I don't know if they're going to release Timbermore Hold. Like, I don't know if it's like phases. I don't really know how. I didn't really play Total WoW that much, so it's all fresh to me. Because I think they're phasing things out and whatnot. But I've heard of all the new stuff that's like it's all where it should be. So. All of these random little places. In fact, shit, I could do quests here. Look at that. I'm gonna have to go here as well. Maybe I can do like a few quests here that are like level 28, and then maybe go over to Baylor. Have a little mooch over there. Oh, he's the guild leader on Ascension WoW. Yeah, I haven't really played that much. I had a little go on Epoch, and then I played Bronzebeard, I think, on Epoch, on Ascension WoW, and it was like there was a lot of stuff going on that, and not much of it felt very vanilla. The duck quest. Ooh. I found it somewhere. What, a pet duck? Or a mount? Mega duck. Oh yeah, I could be riding my turtle, couldn't I? My bad. So now I think about what is my my axe skill is not too great. So, wow. So you can put a ladder up to get that boar head up there. Good lord, man. What a woman. What a fireplace. Jesus Christ. Look at the size. What? You're a dwarf and you're living in this massive house. Look at this. These logs are like the size of me. What is going on here? And a tiny small wolf. Ah, the right side, under the waterfall. I'll find it somewhere. Cheese wizard. Cheese wizard? Okay then, Mr. Cheese Wizard. Or Miss. Who knows? What a strange house this is for a small, in stature gnome. I'm sure you're in mighty magnificence, but got anything like special? Any like unique enchanting? Unique New York. Anything secret hidden in the fireplace? No. Look at the handle. How are you meant to like grab onto this handle to like steady yourself down the stairs? Oh really? Big massive duck quest chain. I'll keep an eye out. What have we got? Sparkling residue. Let's have a quick little look up here. See what's there. Is that another Khadgar statue? Are they big Khadgar people around here? The Wizard of the Tower of Maggie Lou. Maggie Lou. Who's this? Whoops, Daisy. Trusted advisor to his highness, loyal servants to the kingdom of their enlightened guidance, led these lands to heights through unreachable. Thought unreachable, Jesus Christ. Andrabath. Cracky, I can barely read today. Oh, is this where the quest is? Never mind. I thought it was down the hill for some reason. Oh, we'll start murdering some crackling minions then. Oh, really? I love that. Something special about a pet or a mount or like a toy that annoys people. I don't think there's any increased rates or anything on here. It's all pretty normal. But then again, you can get like a lot of rested XP. Like you get rested XP in real time. So it kind of, like if you're grinding mobs and whatnot, it's going to be a little bit quicker. But I think what they do is you can get rested XP like a lot, reliably, like easy by standing in a tavern. But then they reduce the effect rested XP has. So I think instead of it being like 100% extra or whatever, it's 50%. But still, it makes it a lot quicker for just like leveling. Yeah, it's literally 1-to-1 turtle. I mean, it is. It's like, it's not like some people that are trying to get turtle working. It's quite literally the people that were like, in some way, like managing or working on the Asian side of Turtle WoW. So there are other projects that don't have anyone attached from Turtle WoW, whereas this one has people that were actually involved with Turtle WoW on the Asian side. Hence why there's like, they can maybe restore some like characters from the Asian community and stuff. Oh, full tier 2 hunter. Crikey. Was that, I'm guessing that was on like EU or US realms. Because then, yeah, that's, sadly that ain't coming back. But then again, maybe treat it as an opportunity to like play a new class, try something else, you know. I mean, Paladin's feeling pretty good so far. And I hear that Prot is meant to be like pretty damn good for leveling, which is weird. I don't know why I'm not playing Prot. I always play Prot when I play Paladin, Prot or Holy. But I just decided, you know what? I'm playing DPS. I want to like live the easy life for a moment. It's nice in dungeons to just, yeah, yeah. So that you're not going to be able to get that back, unfortunately. But, what am I going to do here? Play on hands. Yeah, I mean, I do really like how, yeah, I am going to have a go at Hunter, by the way, at some point, because it does look interesting. The, like, pet stuff, they changed a lot. But anyway, yeah, I do really kind of like how the XP the rested XP works on here. It kind of makes sense, because, like, the WoW version, the idea is that, like, I don't know, it's like you park yourself in a tavern, and you, like, spend the weekend doing something else, then it means that you can catch up a little bit when you come back, but I feel like nowadays people play WoW like differently. People want to just like play for a few hours and just deal something, and having like lower how strong rested XP is, but allow you to get it reliably. It's nice. It's a good choice. You can play like, I'm pretty sure you can still play like ranged hunter. If it might not be like meta or whatever, but I imagine you can play whatever you want, you know, as long as you form the group. Uh-oh, I'm in a bad place here. Shit. I need to get some mana regenning. Uh-oh, that's a third one. I'm dead. That's me dead. Maybe I can get off a quick heal here and then keep running. Keep on running. I did a video just the other day about all the add-ons I use, and there's the links for all the like GitHub stuff. Nah, oh well. So yeah, you can get the links for all the add-ons on there. It's all the good stuff. Oh my god, that's a long run. Oh really? Yeah, I keep hearing stuff like every time I'm trying to look up what classes are good or bad or anything like that, I keep looking up stuff and I'm like, oh, that's interesting, and then I realise that's actually talking about like 1.17 or something. So then you got to try and find 1.18. So it's awkward. There's a lot of stuff out there of people talking about completely different patches, so I never understand. Like for instance, I thought Rep Paladin was just like terrible. People were saying, oh no, Rep Paladin's not as good, blah 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 blah. And then other people saying, oh no, in 1.18 they added stuff. I think they made like Seal of Command happen more often and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, at a certain point, I'm just like, fuck it. Whatever I feel like playing, I'm just gonna play. And if I can't get into groups as much, it is what it is. I mean, shit, maybe if I build up a stream enough and we have people that are like playing on here, then I could just make groups on the stream or something, you know? That'd be kind of fun. Like down the line, once everyone's got to level 60 and stuff, that'd be good. Take a group of people that are like off meta. Anyone that wants to play whatever spec you want to play, however you want to play it, we'll make a raid group and we'll just like play better to outcompensate any specs not being very good. I kind of enjoy that. For like PvP and stuff. Yeah, I've never been into hunters for PvP. They have that. I don't know if they have it still in this, but hunters have that thing where you have like a minimum range. Like if somebody's within 5 yards or whatever, you can't attack with a bow, and that feels horrible for hunters. Because a mage or somebody that can, or a rogue with poisons or like anything really that will slow you, will just stand exactly 5 yards away, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Who knows, man. Yeah, so it was pretty recent. There's like recent stuff on it. So I guess that's why there's barely any like actual details about it. Do I want to group up here? I mean, it's a quest to like loot stuff, isn't it? So see. Oh no, we both get loot. Oh shit, does that work on this server? Do you both get loot from stuff? Or maybe it's just this quest. Who knows? Buff. Oh yeah, what are you after? I need some mana first. Hang on. Give me a minute. I need mana. Oh, that's melee. Isn't that melee attack power? Do you want kings? I don't know if they'll understand that. So I imagine might would be better for him, right? Yeah, I thought not, because I was doing like stockades earlier, and it's still the thing where we had to get like bandanas and stuff. So we still took the whole like 2 runs to get bandanas. But I guess for some reason this quest, there was one we just both looted it and it. Oh no, maybe not. Who knows, man? I'll group up anyway because they're respawning so quick that you get absolutely ganked if you don't group up or something. Just gotta watch my mana a little bit more. The way I've been playing lately is using like Seal of Wisdom a lot more. And you know what? It's a little bit slower, less DPS than Seal of Righteousness. But honestly, having mana like constantly feels a lot nicer. Just being able to just chuck out Holy Lights, no problem. Otherwise, you can play the other way. You can just do Seal of Righteousness, but you just run out of mana, and that's it. Run out of steam. If you run out of mana as a paladin, you just suddenly feel like a really, really low budget warrior, you know? And not the good kind. An arms warrior. Yikes. Yeah, playing Hunt. I do like Hunter. Hunter was the second class I ever played, like, way back in the day. Like, when I made my first, like, alt, my first secondary character. And it's just, I do like the idea that you can just be out in the world. You've got a personal tank, you know, your pet. And where is this hunter? I'm gonna get ganked again here. Why'd the hunter go inside? They're like respawning instantly out here. Like, you don't need to go outside, dude. In fact, oh shit, I've done the whole thing. I do need to go inside then, I guess, actually. I'm completely dumb here. I'm out here, like, killing these mobs mindlessly. Turns out I do need to go inside. Get the Magalu Almanac. Shit. But yeah, Hunter does feel jack of all trades, where you do, like, pretty good damage. You do, like... You have a tank pet that you can heal up and stuff, and... You don't wear, like, super light armor, but you don't wear super heavy armor. You get mail. You can do a bit of melee. You can do ranged. So it feels nice like that. But yeah, they don't really blast as much as, like, mages or, I don't know, warriors and stuff. Paladin is still pretty slow, but it depends. It depends on how you play. Like, you can play pretty rapid. Depends. From what I see, prop Paladin is actually really, really nice later. Maybe even now, in fact. Once you get to... You can just, like, AoE blast stuff down, no problem. I saw a video, in fact, a little bit of a video. Somebody was using, like, a seal that was, like, leeching life or something off someone. To get healing. So I don't know what that one is. Unless maybe they're just using Seal of Light. I don't know what it was. But they have a lot of stuff like doing damage when you block and all that. I do want to swap over to Prot at some point. Just AoE pull. Pull up like 10 mobs at a time and just grind them down. Because Rep Paladin... Oh, look at that. 3% chance drop. Wow, they're extremely mediocre. Anyway, Rep Paladin definitely does feel a little bit slow. But I like how Rep Paladin is slow, but then again in dungeons I get to just basically almost just auto attack, and then I can like talk to chat and stuff. It's like, it's the easy life. It's relaxing, you know? Which is nice. I'll save like the less relaxing gameplay for end game, you know, because I like the look of Holy as well. Like, I'd really want to play Holy Paladin. That looks fun. Something about all the like getting in there in melee with like Holy Strike and getting to wear plate from Ironclad. There, you don't have to wear the weird molten core dress anymore, which is nice. Yeah, so what do I get at level 30? It'll be like Holy Shield, maybe? Get that. That'll end up being like 9% damage reduction, which is pretty nice. Reckoning as well. And then I think you get Seal of Light as well, so you can like Seal of Light, so you're just constantly healing. If you get a quick weapon with Seal of Light, and it's just constant healing, and then you can just AoE stuff with Consecration, and that's like blocks, does damage when you block, and then Holy Shield does damage when you block. Looks pretty good. Yeah, BM Hunter is pretty relaxed. Download Turtle WoW. I just downloaded this off the Capycraft website, capycraft.io. It's in Chinese, but you just like change one of the files, and then it swaps over to English. In real life, specialized in one arch. I don't know what that means. Wow, why is this guy running all the way over here? What's going on? Why are you? How far is this thing run? But yeah, BM does look like very simple, but it's like, I don't know, it's fun. Send your pet in and then just shoot. Nice. I've always liked BM Hunter, especially you get to like pick your own pet and all that. That adds a nice bit of like customization. I don't think I care about either of those things. Let me get that. That's some vendor trash. What do we got? I could go and grab this, and then maybe we can come down and do this together. I'm gonna. I always feel terrible about like leaving a group sometimes, because I'm like, I just want to go and do my own thing. Oh, I see. I don't know. I kind of like a little bit of a jack of all trades. A lot of my stuff I've done is like IT stuff, you know. Used to run like a computer repair shop. Done a lot of like, normally like hardware side of stuff, computer repair, managing and stuff. But I do all sorts. Play a bit of music. I bet, yeah, I'd say probably a jack of all trades, if anything. And anything I'm not a jack of all trades in, you can learn within like a couple of days or whatever. You just learn new stuff. Is this the person I was just grouped up with? No, it's not. I'd feel really awkward if I ungrouped and then we were going the same direction. It's like I say bye and then we just go the same way. Like, sorry. But yeah, I wouldn't say I have like a super, like I didn't go to university or anything. I don't have any like super specialized sort of field or anything. But then again, that's the sort of thing you can, these are like Wicker Man dolls. You can just pick up over time, you know. Skills are learned over time. What have we got here? Bring the Witch of Northwind her ingredients. Okie dokie. Does she teach anything special? Bit of this, bit of that. Anything in here? Hello, there's a cat. Old Glumbo. Anything like... Who knows, maybe there's some special lootable thing in here. No. Excuse me. What does she want again? Not the donut one. What do... books, maybe? Oh my good lord, look at all these things. Purple quest. Oh, it's one of these. It's like Gortusk soup, whatever. You need bear livers and eyes and tongues and... Oh wow, coding, mechanics, electronics. It's a lot of like specialized sort of stuff. Crypto. Nice. Fair dues. So there's a lot of like good trades in there. But yeah, I do prefer... I don't think I'd really be able to do like one thing and only one thing ever. It's a bit like... a little bit tedious, you know. Gotta spice things up every now and then. Keep learning like multiple things. Keep busy. What is the duck quest? Is it gonna be like over here or something? Oh, is that gonna be it? Quacker. We'll go down there, screw it. Well, I'll kill stuff on the way down there. Because we got these quests anyway. In fact, ooh, level 31. Maybe maybe I'll come back for these Defias a little bit later. Although, what have we got here? Defias, Robber, Cutthroat, Arcanist. Yeah, maybe I will come back for that. We'll kill like boars and stuff along the way. And head down this way. What's this as well? They're farming. Interesting. I know a lot of people who like in the local area there's a lot of like farms and like orchards and fruit and veg sort of farms. And a lot of people when they're younger would just go and spend like a year or two sometimes working in the fields or other times doing like admin and stuff for that. So it's like interesting doing a bit of farming. I mean, it's like sometimes quite envious. What am I going to do there? I'll come back for that. Quite envious of that sort of job where you can just be like out in a field, you know. Depends on the weather though, but get a bit of physical work done. Get in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Right, which one of you is going to buy all my junk? You? What you got? Oh, you're not a vendor. You there. The guy that sells cakes and baked goods, you're going to buy all my random crap. There you go, mate. In fact, I think I need something off you. What do I need? Simple flour? Yep. Yeast? Yep. Who's got honey? You got honey? Nope, that's a weapon merchant. I don't need any of that. What else is here? Honey and sparkling water over here. May as well grab that. Really? 105-minute queue? Jesus. To be fair, I did make a video earlier talking about like why people should play on the server. So I wonder if that's like I might be sort of like adding to the problem maybe. Anyway. What do you got? Honey and water. That'll do. Let's get some that and that. Bada bing, bada bing. Let's put that over here so I don't accidentally sell it either. Chuck that away. Grocery list. Oh. Yeah, yeah. It's a common thing among all of us WoW players, you know, get a little bit carried away with it. I probably spent a little too much time back in like original vanilla and TBC playing. Although I still managed to get pretty good grades and stuff at school, so there's that at least. Oh, yeah, I've heard about people worried about downloading it and stuff, but I'd like, honestly, mate, like, these days, I'm not even that, like, even if it was something, like, dodgy on there, like, what's the worst that can happen, you know? I've got nothing worth, like, stealing or whatever, but, I mean, there's, like, probably, like, over 10,000 people playing this, and it's like, oh, I wonder if it's a scam. Probably not when there's this many people playing, you know. Why would they want to like why would they want to put some like hack or something into the game when they could just make money from the donation shop on here, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't make sense. The amount of money that they would make from putting some like hack in the game client or whatnot is like nothing compared to what they would make from just running the server. So it makes me think they're probably just running the server, because that's makes sense, you know. I don't know. Actually, what am I doing? I could do killing these. 30% drop chance, yeah. So where we go? Down here. The old Northwind Quacker. Maybe it's time to get a new guildmaster. Who knows? Amber sap. Oh, is that not... Ooh, I'm going to put that aside just in case that's something, like, interesting. So we've got, like, bear eyes. Put that out of the way. I think that's all currently. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I find it funny when... Hang on, let me just get more comfortable. To relax a little bit. I find it funny when people think that a server is a scam, when it's like... The amount of money that they could make from just running the server is like so much more than any money that they would ever get from like hacking and scamming and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's a bit silly. That's like if I had like a lottery ticket that was worth £1 million, and I was like, hey, do you want to buy this for like 10 grand? Why would I do that? You could just use a lottery ticket. If you have a server like this where there's like over 10,000 people playing at once, you wouldn't scam them. Why would you? If you're doing it, I mean, I've no doubt to a degree that people running the server are doing it to make money, but it's like, it's because lots of people want to play it. From what I hear, the Asian community like spend a lot of money on this like donation stuff, so it's like, it's lucrative. Why not? And to a degree, I feel like these sort of like things in the shop, I find this less weird than like the subscription fee on WoW. Subscription fee feels like you're not always getting good value, whereas with this it's like at least you're buying something that's worth buying, you know, in a way. I don't know. What am I getting rid of here? Fuck it. Get rid of the wetlands quest. I've done wetlands a million times. We're doing collect some grim and greens for the injured duck. Let's do this. Where are we getting this from? Just over here. Ooh, I don't really have that much knowledge on Total WoW for like PvP stuff and all that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Rogue, I imagine, is like solid, right? They're normally pretty good. Depends on what you like, you know. Yeah, that's the thing, Total WoW. They did really get a little bit cocky. If you're getting to the point where you're making so much money from a private server that you're like advertising on YouTube, it's like, it's a little bit, you're going a little bit too far there, mate. Like, you don't need to do that. It puts the whole thing at risk. And of course, it did put the whole thing at risk. But hey ho, it's back now. And more over there. Ah, Murlocs, yeah. Bloody Murlocs, man. It's always the Murlocs. Why can't the Murlocs just go away for a minute? Oh my god, they're like slightly higher level. Let me go back over here. I mean, I did hear some other stuff about when... Oh, was there a thing there? I heard another thing about, basically when they were getting shut down. Something about the whole Unreal Engine thing that some of them were doing. I think the people working on the Unreal Engine stuff were kind of getting a little bit cocky as well, and some of the other developers maybe weren't that into it, and there's a bit of complication there. I don't know, but... Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't advertise if they didn't have cash, and then at that point, that's like, you're really encroaching. Like, technically the server's not like necessarily a legal thing, and so if you're making so much money off of something that should be like, it's like, I don't know, what's like an example? It's like if you're like a drug dealer, right? And you're getting really successful and you're making lots of money and you want to make more money. You don't go and buy a billboard outside the police station to like advertise your drugs, you know what I mean? It's like, you need to keep that shit on the down low, man. You don't need to get greedy. Just like Total WoW was making enough money. They didn't need, because at that point, once you're advertising, you're actively starting to really take money away from Blizzard and basically saying like, stop playing on Blizzard's official servers and play on our servers. It's like, it's one thing to like say that on Reddit or whatnot, but to actually like take out full-on ads on YouTube, oof, you can't be doing that. Like, I'm all for private servers. I think private servers are great, and I prefer them for like the most part over Blizzard stuff. But you can't really start like seriously trying to advertise people to come away from Blizzard and towards a private server. It's just not going to work. No bueno. It's foolish. But yeah. I imagine the people running this server, they make a good bit of money off of it. I've no idea if they're gonna, like, be working on further updates or anything like that, but even if they don't end up working on any new updates or anything, there's a hell of a lot of stuff here that I'm excited to play through, so... Yeah, I'm sure they must have been. I mean, what was it, like... The servers, most of the servers had like a 12,000 player capacity, right? And most of them were full. There was like multiple EU and US ones, and then the Asian servers as well. And then I'd heard the Asian servers basically made so much money that it funded the whole operation and all that. At that point, I don't know. What's your outlay? Is it going to be like... how much were they paying like devs making new stuff? I don't know. That's what it depends. Like, how much were they actually spending on the development? Because at a certain point, it's like I'd rather them have spent the money on like paying more developers to make new content rather than pay for adverts. Do you know? But then again, I mean, that's standard like business practice. When you get to a certain point, you have to expand marketing. It's just, this isn't a standard business. This is like private servers. You can't have the same like tactics. Oh, I gotta find some more of this stuff. I think it goes, yeah, all the way up the rivers up here. Maybe I'll go and get some bear livers along the way. Yeah, I do wonder, maybe I don't know, maybe that, like, it was maybe a bit of a rash decision, you know? Maybe they just didn't really think it through, you know? Who knows? I think it was a combination of things as well. Doing the Unreal Engine thing, because suddenly now you're like... I feel like the Unreal Engine was a real problem, because they're making almost like a standalone game out of stuff that's not theirs. Like, it's one thing if you copy the Blizzard client and add some stuff to it, but if you're actually, like, remaking the game in another thing, I think legally speaking, there's sort of, like, a distinction where that's actually now, technically, to a degree, a different kind of IP, so they can then have more, like, legal leeway in monetizing it. And I think Blizzard got quite upset at the idea of them trying to, like, make the game separate. I don't know. Who knows, man? I'm not a lawyer. I really don't know, like, the legal side of things. I just play... I play a rep paladin, man. What do I know? Fuck. Carefully pour my coffee without, like, running into the river. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's one. Yeah, who knows, man. I don't know, though. I think, like, it's funny that Chinese government is, like, not as bothered about the, like, legal infringements and stuff. But then again, you've got... It's not the Chinese government you've got to worry about. It's what they call NetEase. Was it NetEnt or whatever? I think NetEase, who basically, like, run the Blizzard side of things in China. Those guys, for NetEase is, like, massive. They do, like, all of the Chinese games, I think. Yeah, I do think the WoW is, like, or at least they should... They could at the very least say that it's like the super old version of WoW is like, let people make stuff out of this old version of WoW, because it is very old now. How many more? Sorry, how many more of these do I need? Oh, I need a heavy silk bandage. I might have to get that from the auction house, maybe. Unless there happens to be like one little vendor around here. What colour is the quest? Oh, it does highlight. Didn't realise that. I think I might have to go... I've got another quest to go to Stormwind anyway, so let's head back. What was it? I think it's... something, a messenger? Oh, I need to deliver multiple reports. Deliver the reports of Northwind. So I need to find Sir Amberwood. Oh my god, I need more reports. I thought that was a quest just to go to Stormwind. On your way back, pick up reports of Sir Amberwood, my brother, and Bailiff Lancaster. You'll find them overseeing the jousting tournament. Okay, so I'll figure out where that is. Hmm. No, I don't know about the cap stuff in China. Who knows? It's like a different kind of tax where it's just like over a certain limit, maybe they're just like boom, 100% tax. Who knows? Messenger of oh, there's something I can get Bailiff Lancaster's report from these things. What? Okay. I need an add-on. I need like a little shopping list add-on. I need some silk bandages, heavy silk bandages, and I need... What else do I need? God knows. Put that aside. And that. Ooh. Look at that. Instant respawn. Straight back to it. Well, how slow is this? 340. A little bit slower than the last one. In fact, I've still got... oh, I don't have it on the thing, but I have the Tome of Valor. I need to go and do that Paladin quest, because I think that gives me a mace that may even be better than this. Still. I might get that at some point. Oh, stop attacking me. Go away, dude. Go away. I'm busy. Where's the next report? Sir Amberwood. That's the fellow in the castle, isn't it? Might have combat? Yeah. Let's have a... Whoops, it is. Sir Amberwood's report. That's going to be over near here. Wonder where that is going to be. Doesn't highlight. We're going to find... Yeah, this is like Verrigan's Fist or something. But I went to go and do that, like, I don't know, at level 23 or 4 or something, and I got absolutely stomped, because it's like 4 mobs that spawn, and I just couldn't handle it. But I think maybe level 28, maybe 29, should be a bit better. Let's go see if I can find this report over here. Oh, and there's a donut quest as well. Amber glazed donuts. Yeah, it's a lovely zone so far, this. It's nice, good vibe to it. It's like a little Elwynn forest, but like nestled away up here. It's lovely. The one in the wetlands. I don't know, it's the quest where it's in Westfall, right in the corner. Oh, there it is, literally there. So it's a level 20 quest, but then it recommends 25. But then I'm level 28, so... But I saw somebody else have it, and I think it's like 25 damage per second, so I was like, hey, that's still pretty good. I'll take that. And this is like a new... I just got this level 28, so... That mace is good value. Yeah, I could stop off down there. I mean, I got to get the bandage for the duck. Then I got to get all sorts of other stuff. I've got to find this Sir Amberwood's report. I mean, I got that Bailiff Lancaster's report. I looted that off just like some random mob. So I wonder if I got to get... I mean, I know Sir Amberwood's in here somewhere, so... Kindly get the scroll, blah blah blah. I'm hoping the report will be from the guy. Fingers crossed. Free donuts. Whoops, daisy. That's not what I meant. Where to? Where's the upstairs? There we go. Shit, yeah, I've still got Dragonmaw Retreat to do. Might end up having to do that tomorrow then. If I don't, oh my god, this is not where I thought I was. Hello? Are those boxes floating up there? Oh, they kind of are. Weird. Nope, this is, it's Blizzard, it's Turtle WoW, but it's the, basically like an Asian server, where the developers, or the GMs, just put the server back up. Yeah, literally in the last few moments of Turtle WoW, they put out a message advertising this server. So, I made a video on it. Well, I made a couple of videos on it, in fact. So you can check it out there if you want. Oh, I was hoping this... What is this? I've got to get a report from this guy. So where would I get a report from this guy? He's ordered most of my men, protects myself. Let me sign, trust you is imperative. Bring this scroll to Lady Preston Stormwind. On your way, pick up the reports of Sir Amberwood, my brother, and Bailiff Lancaster. You will find them overseeing the jousting tournament, and in Ambershire's town hall. Hello? I'm here for the report, maybe? No? I'll go check the town hall then, I guess. Bit of an awkward quest to, like... I don't know, you say like you need Sir Amberwood's report, and I'm at Sir Amberwood, and it's like, no, not that Sir Amberwood's report. I don't know. Let's go and have a look. Because it's just the thing that confused me was that I got this one, Bailiff Lancaster's report, from killing a random mob. Just a random mob had like a 20% drop chance. Did see something about they're overseeing the joust, but I don't know if they're here. There's another Sir Amberwood. What? Let's have a look. Alright, Geese, got the report? Sort me out, mate. There you go. That's the ticket. And then I'll get another weapon from this as well. Which is that. I mean, that one may even be a little bit better. With a chance to smite enemies as well. But regardless, I'm going to go get that Paladin Mace anyway. Oh, I don't know if I can even do it yet, actually. Got to solo like 4 mobs. Maybe I'll leave it for now. I'll do the duck quest. Oh shit, there's another quest. Wait, what? That quest isn't done. Why is that? Oh, now what's going on? No, that's like misreporting the quest, I think. I don't know why that's come up like that. No. Misery, yeah, that Misery at the Quarry, that's not done yet. Oh, Shell Coin, I keep seeing stuff about that. What's it at now? Oh my god, it's at like 4 gold, 4.3 gold, yeah. I don't know about the Shell Coin, like, I don't know. It's easy to say, no, it's too late now, but I thought it was too late days ago. I was going to buy some when it was like 1.5 gold. Then now it's 4 gold, so I don't know. That's the sort of thing you got to just like, it's like with real life shit. You got to just buy it if you feel it, and not if you don't. Yeah. Where is the old... There he is. Their website is capycraft.io. Was it capycraft.io? I think I show it in the video I did the other day. Yeah. There's also a good Discord, by the way. I know somebody earlier... Somebody was asking about where you can get the client. And... in the Discord that somebody's made, it's like a Western Capybara West. Somebody's put like multiple links of like the Chinese client. I think they've made like a pre-translated one. They put the the actual OG Turtle WoW client and stuff, so you can You can use it there if you want as well. Just checking the stream's all good. Yeah, for some reason their stream the other day, it was only at 30 FPS, which was a pain. Quite annoying. But it looks alright now. Might have been to do with the VPN, I don't know. I've got to mess around with that. Yeah, Total WoW again. It's back. It's like fucking Voldemort. It's always back. But in a good way. Maybe that's not a good analogy. It's not like Voldemort. But yeah, it's capycraft, otherwise known as Capybara Paradise. And it's not like some like rip off that somebody else has put up. It's literally people that were involved with Total WoW made this. So it's not like, because I think the EU or US devs and GMs and stuff, those are the ones that Blizzard basically just shut down completely. These guys weren't, I think legally they weren't involved in all the paperwork that shut everything down. So they're like, fuck it. They put it back up. And it's massively populated now. I mean, people are talking about how there's queues and stuff to get in. I mean, shit, look at Stormwind, considering the fact that every single person is still leveling. Nobody here is level 60. Nowhere near. Most people are level 20, level 30, level 10. And yet, somehow, it's still this busy in Stormwind. Like, why are you all here? You should be out leveling, right? I mean, I should be out leveling, I suppose, but... What was I going to do? Where's this quest I had? Who am I talking to? Lady Katrana Presto. Okay. No, I think I don't have the latest up-to-date version of, like, PF Quest, because there's a couple of quests here and there. I don't know if maybe PF Quest wasn't updated to, like, 1.18 or something. But, yeah, there's no tracking for some of the stuff. But, hey, I mean, shit, dude, if there's new quests, I feel like I should realistically, like, read them and understand them a bit, so I don't mind. Yeah, it's just constant flow of people running through the streets. You know, you look down every alleyway and there's just people there. And turtles everywhere. Yeah, so it's all in Chinese. You end up... There's a thing where you have to delete... I mean, I put up a video the other day basically showing, like, an install guide. There's a file in the thing... I forget what it's called, but there's a file that you have to delete, which reverts it all back into English. And then you need to put a couple of fonts. I mean, put, like, a file of fonts in the thing, and then it lets you see all the names and stuff. But, yeah. There's a small guide that I put up the other day. Do I want that? I think... Let's see. I'm not going to tank anytime soon, maybe. I don't know. Fuck it. It feels like a paladin mace. It has a chance to smite enemies. That feels like pretty on brand for a paladin. Yeah, I'll double check which one exactly it is. Because I think some of the stuff about add-ons on the earlier videos are a little bit out of date now. There's like new add-ons, there's like, I think the translator one. I think it's, yeah, how to play Capybara Paradise, English plus Chinese text fix. And then the stuttering fix as well, you're going to want Vanilla Plus. Was it Vanilla Plus? Whatever it is, Vanilla Fixes. There's a couple of things to make it, but I would maybe ignore the add-ons on that. There's a newer video I did with the add-ons that I use now. But yeah, so it's basically swapping a file over, put the new fonts in, and then get vanilla fixes, and that should be about it. Should run pretty smooth. Right, what do we got here? Is there anything here worth picking up? South Shore? Nah. That's too low level. That's something about a newspaper. The Missing Diplomat. Oh, could maybe do that. Sorrow Guard Keep. I don't know if I want to go to Swamp of Sorrows. Oh, there's a quest. Join his wife on Baylor. So yeah, I could, I don't know, let's do, I want to do the quest in Northwind. I want to get that bandage. This bit is tracked. Oh, wait, what? You can only watch 5 quests at a time. Isn't this... I'm sure I was tracking more than 5. Who knows? Yeah, so I need a heavy silk bandage. Oh, I mean, shit, I wonder if people are even making them. Still early days. Although I've... no, not really. I can say I've got a little bit of silk. Right. Silk bandage. Heavy silk. 5 silver, that'll do. Is it just the one? Yeah, just the one. And there we go. Oh, I should probably get bandages myself, really. Quite handy. Right, back off to Baylor, to Northwind, I mean, we go. Northwind, away! What's the ping now? And 270. Doesn't feel like 270. Then again, I am playing Rep Paladin, so it's quite an easy life. But yeah, I need to figure out why my VPN was making my stream do weird stuff. Because I've got split tunneling on, so it should be separate. But I don't know. I don't want to mess with it now, though. If I turn my VPN on and relog, it'll count as a new IP address, and it will stick me in the queue. And I'm not getting stuck in... If I get stuck in this queue, that's it. I'm done for like an hour. That would be rough. I'd have to go and like cook dinner early. Any junk I can get rid of. Oh, I forgot I looted that. I kept meaning to sell that, but I didn't get around to it. Can I need... It's weird. Strength and intellect. And then health regen in combat. Like... what? Who... What? Who uses that? Like a two-handed enhanced shaman, maybe? God knows. What a weird item. If it was like stamina int and then 10% mana regen, lovely for casters, but ew. Weird. Oh yeah, I've done that. I'll delete that. Ingvild's pie. A pie? Oh, aye, a pie. Right. Where's that duck? What quest we got? 18 out of 20. Yeah, I do need to get Dragonmaw done and get like 5 quests back off the quest log. Oh, wait a minute. This is a mace, isn't it? Yikes. My skill is gonna be shite. I think I need Sealer Crusader. That's the one for doing the skill ups, I think. 40% quicker weapon speed, so alright, let me just skill up this weapon a little bit. In fact, I should have done this back in Stormwind. There's like target dummies. Anyhow. I think using like Crusader Strike counts as well. To be fair, at least as a paladin I can like skill up my weapon and then stun it, heal back up, carry on. Warriors, it's like, what are you gonna do? Die. What do I need up to? 146. I mean, I need it up anyway, so... Do 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 do. So, 340. Hmm. There's a little bit. I mean, it should literally just be delete one file, that gets rid of the Chinese text, and then you put in a folder which has 4 fonts in it, and that's it. That's the main stuff. I think the like vanilla fixes, that's just like what I think is that in the add-on folder? No, I think that's in the directory. And then of course with the vanilla fixes, you then launch the game using the vanilla fixes thing. That's handy, I guess. I don't think I needed the help there, but I'll take it. Bow down. Thank you. We've got a bit of the old cheese. I need some more food and drink. And back to it. You know, I could do with having Seal of Light. I think that would just keep me like topped up constantly while doing this sort of thing. Well, yeah. So what I use is I use this translate add-on. That's what I in the like more recent video I cover the translate thing and where to download it. But it's yeah, it's very good. So you can translate what they say, so I can see what they say translated to English. But then you can also tick this on, and it will translate what you say to Chinese. So you can end up having like full conversations. Better than that, you just have a little macro to turn it on and off like this. Like if I show you here, W/WT outgoing off /WT outgoing on, and then it will translate translate the text as it goes out, which is worked pretty well so far. Like if you're grouping up with people and everyone's Chinese, you can still communicate. It's kind of mind-blowing how well that works these days. The modern world of translation and all that works well. But yeah, literally if I just click, or you can see it down here, if I just click like, it turns it on and off like this. So if I turn it on and I go like hello, it translates. So this is what I said that, and then it's translating it because it's Chinese. So I see what I wrote, and then I see the translation of that. So if they write something in Chinese, I see the translation of that. It's very fluid. Because there were some other bits, there were some other things that people were like using and stuff, but you ended up needing to use like Google API and stuff, and it's like I don't want to use like external like programs and APIs and stuff. It's a bit weird. Whereas this one's just an add-on. You put the add-on in, and then I think with vanilla fixes you end up adding this DLL thing, and you basically just add WoW Translate into that DLL list, and then it's just that's it. Boom. Don't need any other things like running or any crap like that. In fact, there's probably an update on the Discord for it. Wouldn't be surprised because it was a few days ago that I got it. So. Fuck, am I almost there? Yeah, what do I need? 146, yeah, basically. I mean, I need to farm these things anyway, so screw it. Man, people are saying this shell coin stuff goes up to like 20 gold on the other server. Crazy. Well, let's go find this duck then. Yeah, other than the translator, there's like a few little things that you pick up over time that are like certain things. Like for instance, when Chinese people are looking for people in a group, they don't go like tank, healer, DPS. They do like tank, N, and DPS, or like T, N, and D for like, I don't know what N, I don't know what the translation for N is, but people are just saying, think of it like nurse, you know what I mean? Like a healer, a nurse. So it's normally, so you see like in groups, like I asked someone if I could join their group earlier in Chinese, and they just replied back, N, question mark? And I was like, no. D, and they're like, no, not interested. Yeah, I was gonna buy Shellcoin when it was at like 1 gold 50, but I was like, whatever, I'll get round to that at some other point. And now it's already at like 4 gold 30 or something, and I'm like, shit. Because they did the quest where you get 5 gold for showing the orphan around. I could have literally just dumped 5 gold in at like 1 gold 30 or something. That would have been so like, if I put that 1 gold 30 in and waited until I got to level like 60 or whatever, if I put like 5 golds worth in and waited till level 60, that would have been nice. Search Northwind. While the greens and bandages have certainly helped, the duck doesn't appear to be over the worst. Shaky and uncertain on its feet, or shaky. Tumbles around. We need to find someone in Northwind who can do more. See you later, dude. Have a nice time, wherever you're off to. There we go. Oh my god, it's the witch. Crikey, that's a long way away. Go and murder our way through all these boars and bears on the journey over there. In fact, that's the quest for her. All of these bear livers and stuff, so maybe I'll try and complete that on the way over there. Bonk. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. Oh my god, it's 30% drop chance on that bear stuff. Yikes. Oh no, 29. Well, it's because the lawsuit for Turtle WoW was against basically the known developers, which were like the developers and the GMs and stuff from the EU and US server. But Total WoW had a massive Asian server as well, and some of the GMs from that just put this server back up. They decided they didn't want the server to die, and they weren't a part of the like legal like ramifications or whatnot. They weren't part of the legal paperwork, so they were able to just put the server back up under a new name. And, you know, what's Blizzard going to do? The server's located in China. Because I believe the Turtle WoW server, the EU one, was located in the UK, which is, like, no good. Blizzard slips, like, 10 grand into, like, whoever the Prime Minister at the moment's pocket is, and they'll let you do whatever, you know. Whereas with China, Blizzard has a harder time shutting down. They'd have to play whack-a-mole with a million different servers in China, and that ain't going to work, so... So yeah, we got the Chinese server up. Ping's a little high, but hey-ho. Feels fine to me. I just can't bring myself to be playing like TBC Anniversary. I thought that I was going to play it. I leveled up to like level 40, I think, and I was like, I can't be bothered. I'll play a bit of Wrath of Lich King. If they put out like an XP boost or whatever, what do they call it? Joyous Journeys on like retail classic, whatever. But if I'm going to level somewhere and spend a lot of time leveling, I want to level through Turtle WoW. Like, look at this. Whole new zone, fun quests and all that. You just don't get that from WoW's classic. Not to mention I get to play a Rep Paladin where I can actually like do something. I have like Crusader Strike and Holy Strike. Like not just one button to press, but 2 different buttons that do different things. Wow. My like Rep Paladin brain is overwhelmed. Yeah, I've been getting that. Like TBC is, I don't know, leveling through TBC, I feel very bored with it, and I'm not really enjoying it much. Shit, what am I gonna get here? Look at that. Not really enjoying it, and it's like, The one north of Azura. Oh, well, up here. Is it Moonwhisper Coast? Yeah, is this where, yeah, that's where Timbermore Hold is. Yeah. I don't know what's there, I haven't been there yet, so... I think I've only been to Baylor. I went to when I was like level 10 just to explore, and then Northwind, and that's about it for the new zones. There's like Grim Reaches and stuff, all sorts of new stuff. That's where I want to try and like level through as much of the new stuff as I can, because it's all new to me. So that's why I'm liking this. Like, I'm enjoying this. When I was playing TBC Anniversary, literally, you could watch it, I was streaming it. I'll be honest, I wasn't really feeling excited to carry on playing. I wasn't booting up the game and going, hell yeah, I'm excited to do Stranglethorn Vale for the 19th time. Like, ugh. But even if the zones are bad, it's something new. Like, literally, even the little things, like going into a building over here, what was it, the big castle over here, going into a building and being unfamiliar of the architecture in there, I was like, wow, what is this? I've never seen a building in this, like, layout before in WoW. That sounds like such a sad thing, but to somebody that's played this game for, like, 20 years, it's just amazing to have, like, anything new. That's how, honestly, that shows how, like, little WoW, how little Blizzard has done. The fact that I'm genuinely excited to see, like, a new building. Yeah, I literally, that dungeon, the new dungeon, what is it, Dragonmaw Retreat, I was going to do that when I started the stream, but I start the stream, and I'm trying to find a group for it, and nobody's inviting anyone unless they're level 30, so I thought, right, I'll go off and do this first. But, I'll be honest, I should probably change the title, because that'll probably be tomorrow that I do that. I'd imagine at level 30 I should be able to get a group. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I didn't want to like stand around. I was farming mobs outside for like 20 minutes, and I was like, this ain't working. I don't want to stand around doing nothing on the stream. But I'm glad I came down here, because I completely forgot about this. And this zone is lovely so far. Yeah, I think people were saying that, like, the beginning of the dungeon is okay, but as you progress through it, it gets harder and harder, so... Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I like that. There's been... Honestly, like, when I did Dead Mines and when I did Stockades... Honestly, there were times when we were, like, struggling with it. I don't know, it feels like a little bit harder. There's times where people are... It's like on Dead Mines, we had to, like, bug the boss or whatever so that his 2 bodyguards didn't attack or something. And even then, the tank's getting absolutely, like, chonked. So it's interesting. Dungeons feel a little bit more... A little bit spicy, you know? Which is nice. Makes a difference. Because I'm used to coming from retail, where it's either, like... Because I played a bit of Midnight when it came out, and that literally is either the dungeons are just something that you walk straight through, or they're, like, insanely difficult in Mythic Plus. And there's no in between. it's either difficult or easy. Yeah, Capybara Paradise is what it's like. I think they officially call it that, but the website's called Capycraft, so yeah. Who knows? I think it might be something to do with maybe the Chinese translation or something, so it ends up sounding weird. All I know is it ain't Octo WoW. That's for goddamn sure. I keep seeing people that are like, I'm holding out for Octo WoW. It's like, dude, good luck with that. Like, I don't know. I don't know how, like, people on Reddit were like having a go at me for saying positive things about this server. But I'm like, I'm playing it and I'm enjoying it and all the content's here. Meanwhile, Octo WoW is like a patch behind. And they'll spend, like, what, months, maybe even years, trying to get to the same point that this server's at now. So, oh my god. I could rant about that stuff a bunch. There we go. Oh, going out for a smoke. See you in a bit. Oh, I'm jealous. I stopped smoking a while back. I'm like, what, 6 months into stop smoking? And I'm, like, desperate. Although it's got better, but still. I would love a cigarette. Yeah, I'm a little bit excited for Classic Plus, but like my expectations are like tempered a little bit because I don't know what the Classic Plus that's already out here, i.e. Turtle WoW. They've done so much new has been added that Blizzard really has to like. Blizzard is gonna have to work hard just to keep up. Both. I smoked both for like 15 plus years. So. Are you really? Good for you, I guess, dude. That is. But yeah, no, I smoked both. But it's mainly the tobacco that's cut. When it gets to you smoking like 60 a day, tobacco in the UK, I don't know what it is like where everyone else is, but in the UK, you can spend like, what was I spending, like 26 pounds every like 2 days to buy like a pouch of rolling tobacco. And then I was sat thinking about it. That's like 13 pounds a day. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a lot of money. Like 13 pounds a day. That's insane. I could spend so much else, like I could literally £13 a day. I could go and get a nice breakfast for £13, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, this is literally the people that run this server are the people that were actually a part of Turtle WoW. So this is like the shit. You know what I mean? This is it. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. I was thinking about that last night. Because I've seen a couple of videos of people that deleted their characters as a big, like, you know, goodbye moment. But it's like, shit. Some of those, like, Southeast Asian players, it's like, you can get your characters back, dude. But they deleted them, like, yikes, dude. Rough. Rough indeed. I don't know if Jade like, worth much, maybe? Don't know if anyone needs it for crafting. But yeah, I would be inclined to say this isn't even like copy and pasting. This is literally like, this is the thing. Like Octo WoW and stuff, they've copy and pasted what was available and are trying to get it to work. This is literally just like, this is a one-for-one. This is Turtle WoW. You can get your character back at some point soon if you are playing on the Southeast Asian servers, not on the EU or US. Because it's just the GMs that put this server up were from the Southeast Asian server, and they basically just took all of the data, everything, all the legit stuff from their server, and that's what this is. But yeah, so there was a lot of people like I'm guessing there's a lot of people that spent a lot of donations and stuff like that, and they want to try and like keep those people happy, I guess, you know. A lot of whales that spend a lot of money that they want to try and maybe keep happy, but it does mean that any of the EU or US characters, they're not going to be able to get restored, because that falls under the like, that kind of falls under the jurisdiction that Blizzard shut down. So, because I think anyone that was working on the like EU and US version of the game, they are like way under like, what do you call it, like a cease and desist and whatnot from Blizzard. Oh, I don't have that quest yet. Here we go. More turtle quest. Not turtle, duck quest. Oh, gather more ingredients. Yeah. What do you need? Winter's Kiss and Amber Sap. Ah, I kept a couple of them. Nice. Alright, well, I get that. Don't know where I get this Winter's Kiss. Down here. Buy Golden Pearl. Oh, really? Is that one of those cheeky little business decision there? Because I know there are certain things that are going to need, that people are going to be like buying up for crafting. So might have a look at. Oh, is this guy Prot Paladin? How's he doing? I want to play. I do kind of want to swap over to Prot at some point, but I don't know. I feel like I'd play Prot if I could have dual spec, that's something like, out of all of these, like, I don't feel the need to donate anything, but honestly, I've like I'm thinking hard about this one. The idea of donating to be able to get dual spec is like, might do that for like leveling, so I could have Ret and Prot while leveling, and then maybe go Holy at level 60. I mean, I definitely want Holy at level 60. Oh shit, that's too many. Can I handle this? Who knows, maybe I'll make enough money leveling. I mean, what am I, like 6 gold? At least as a paladin, I don't have to actually buy my first mount for, like, you know, cash money. I can just get the paladin one for cheap. Oh, you bastard resisted my stun, dude. That's not fair. Don't do that. That's not okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Like, I don't know what there is. I feel like ogres are always there for like a chance. And honestly, to a degree, I feel like it would be assumed that ogres are like obviously horde, right? But I feel like ogres could be alliance. Like, you could have like a smart subsect of ogres, you know. Not to say the alliance are smart and horde are dumb, but you know, I don't know. Big dumb orc versus like human man who has a nice house made of bricks. Kind of is dumb v smart, I suppose. But, I don't know, yeah, I don't know for the factions. Armani trolls are there, but I don't know, I feel like you should have, like, that should be like a subcategory of trolls, you know? You should be able to make, when you make a troll, it should be like, what kind of troll do you want to make? But I don't know what else there is. I feel like goblins, I'm inclined to say that goblins shouldn't have been a horde race. That feels a bit weird. Like, goblins are neutral. Goblins are not here for like joining any other races. Goblins are here to make money, and that's it. Whether they make money off horde or alliance doesn't matter. You know, goblins should be like you have Booty Bay and Gadgetzan and stuff. I think goblins should be kept neutral. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, the ping stuff aside, ping is the only thing that's a little bit crappy about playing on this from EU, but the actual server stability, solid as a rock, honestly. I've not had a single crash ever. What's my play time? Do I dare check? 1 day, 15 hours. Oh my god, I've died 15 times and done 216 quests. Oh, you can't even see it, but yeah, 1 day, 15 hours. Not a single crash I've seen, literally. No crash, no like server downtime or anything. Who knows, maybe it will, maybe it won't. The only thing about this though, let me see, right. The only thing about this server is that, hang on, change that. This server's a little bit different because, like, Turtle WoW, I'm pretty sure the EU server was hosted in the UK, which is like, you can get a server shut down in the UK, no problem, man. You can slip $5 into the pocket of the fucking Prime Minister and he'll do whatever you want. Meanwhile, this server's in China, like... The fact that this server is in China, as much as that sucks for, like, ping and MS stuff for everyone else, it also means this server's gonna be, like, solid. Yeah, well, nobody has the EU data. That's all, like... None of the people that were involved on the EU and US realms can do anything, because they will literally get absolutely shit on by Blizzard. Well, by Blizzard's lawyers, I suppose. Okay. Because they're like full like NDA, RICO, the whole shebang. They will have a terrible time. Oh, you could see what I was... Sorry, it's just it popped up saying Asmongold has joined the guild. So I was like, I was thinking, he's back. It's like fucking Voldemort's back. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable playing on a server that's hosted in China. Because like, as long as I don't mind the ping side of things, the actual stability of the server is solid. So, I just don't think the developers of this, or the GMs or whatever, they just don't give a fuck about the legal side of things. Also, the other thing is that these developers, or GMs, whatever you want to call them, the people running this server, basically, they're keeping themselves anonymous. They're, like, not putting their names out there. They're not, like, making themselves known exactly. Which is a good move, honestly. Total WoW developers being known. Right now, the ping 260, yeah. I'm not going to say the number that comes after that, but 260, let's say. Which doesn't feel too bad. I would have thought this feels a lot worse, but it's... Somehow it doesn't feel like... Or no, maybe I'm just used to playing on here now, but... Yeah, I would normally use a VPN, which gets it down to about 160, maybe to 180, which is really good. But I was having a problem with, like, streaming with the VPN, and I don't know, it was weird. I think that might not have actually been the problem. I think I might need to just restart my computer, but still. I turned it off anyway. Right, what am I doing? This quest is like... Do I not need wolf stuff? It's not tracking it anymore. But yeah, the ping you can get the ping better. There's some other paid service people are using, which I don't really want to advertise, but there's something that you can reduce ping. Yeah, they don't have there's no official Discord. There's an unofficial English-speaking Discord for this, which is where I get like new add-ons and stuff like that. So that's pretty busy. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's like kind of inevitable, I guess. I think more so with the fact that they were doing the Unreal Engine 5 stuff, like it's advertising and basically like recreating the game in a new engine. It's like they don't really have the right to be like recreating the game in a new engine. It's a little bit weird at that point. And plus it's not really needed. That's the other thing that I feel is weird. Like, what? I've no desire to play this game with some like HD update or whatever. Like, loses the charm. I like whatever this looks like right now. I'm like, that's the style I love. I wouldn't play the game if it was like modern looking Unreal Engine. It'd be weird. It'd be a novelty to check out for like 2 minutes, but ugh, not my cup of tea. My god, I am just cleansing this whole zone of all its wildlife. And yet still they spawn back instantly. But yeah, if you want the Discord, by the way, it's quite handy. In fact, I think you can get like you can get an English version of the client in there as well, somewhere. One of the like links, I think, is the section. Link section. They have it. Anyway, that's the Discord for the. It's called Capycraft West. It's where like basically any of the news that's around and like new add-on updates and stuff. Because anyone that's making add-ons specifically for this, in English at least, that's where they're at. It's basically the only big community outside of like in-game that's talking about it. So I mean, I hope it is. I mean, I'm linking it as if I'm like, it's not like I'm using this to like chat to people or whatnot, but downloading add-ons from it just fine. Yeah, they have like, they have downloads for like, you can get the Chinese client for this, or I think you can get a pre-configured client from it as well. Add-ons and all that. And what other quests have I got? I feel like I've been killing these animals for so long now. What is it? This quest, one of these quests isn't tracking for some reason. Which one is this one? The woods have changed. There we go. What's that? That's better. Crikey. I was thinking about how with paladins now on here you get this holy strike, right? So whenever you cast it, it does like 38 healing and 38 mana for the whole party within 10 yards. As if you just had a group. Oh, and then as well with holy paladin, that healing is buffed. Healing effect of your holy strike by 20%, so that'd be by 100% plus 5% from healing power, or 25%. If you had a whole group of paladins and you're just using holy strike, there's like no healing needed. You're just healing the whole group constantly, I'd imagine, right? No mana running out, no health going down. It's kind of nuts. Holy strike. And then of course you get some sealer command going on the DPS. Kind of interesting. Because I didn't even realise that was a thing at first. I thought they just had what's it called? Crusader Strike. And even that Crusader Strike, you get this Zeal thing, which is nice. Adds a bit of something to Paladins. Extra like 9% haste. It's nice. But I think Holy Strike's doing more damage now. Because I've got the, like rank 4 of it. Weird. My god, these quest items. There's like a 30% chance to drop liver and a 40% chance to drop amber sap, and it's dropping neither. The population on here, they don't publish the numbers officially, but it's massive. I mean, there's literally, people are saying there's queues of like an hour just to try and get in currently. But then again, it's peak time in China. In fact, that would be going down. It's, you can see like server time is like Chinese time, so it's like 11 o'clock at night. That normally at 10 or 11 o'clock it starts coming down, but yeah, it's a full server. It's packed out. It's so full that most stuff in the world is just hyper spawning everywhere. So it's like rapid, which is great because even when it's not busy, a lot of the time you can just stay. Like I'm basically just staying in this one area and it's all respawning. It's lovely. Not great when you're in a tight cave and you've got to get to the end of it and everything's hyper respawning, but most of the time it's fine. But yeah, great population, really. Honestly, I feel like genuinely, worldwide from all servers going, retail, private, whatever, this is probably the most populated single server, you know? Because Blizzard does their weird shit on retail where it's like everyone's split across a million servers. There's definitely no other private server that's as populated as this either. Not that I can think of, at least. Maybe like Warmane, maybe like Ice Crown. But then who even knows what that is? They just put the numbers on the website to say that there's like 1 million people on the server, and it's like, is there? I don't know. But then again, you go to Ogrimmar or whatever on the Ice Crown, and that shit is packed. So who knows? But no, I think this is like up there as one of the most populated on the whole WoW scene. I would be inclined to say, in fact, like this is a Chinese server, right? The most people playing on the server currently are Chinese, and yet I would say that the population of English players on this server is probably more than the total population on like OctoWoW, which is kind of funny. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't want to mess up this guy's AoE pool. You do you, buddy. But yeah, which I find funny. Like, it's primarily a Chinese server, and there's probably more English players on this than there are on dedicated English servers. I wonder if I should, can you do that thing? Let me do, oh shit, let me get away from this bear for a second. So I can pin a comment. Well, I don't know. Whatever, I'll leave it. I don't mind answering. I was going to say, I can pin a comment with, like, basic server information, but honestly, I don't mind just... I'm standing here killing fucking bears and boars and wolves, so... Yeah, I'd say it's at least 12,000. Especially when people are queuing up for a long time. Like yesterday, there was a queue of, what was it? No, yesterday or the day before. Whenever I logged in, there was a queue of 5 people. That's it, 5 people in the queue, and yet, it took me like 40 minutes to get in. Nobody's going off. It's like, god damn it, man. Just somebody log off, please. Because I was right in the middle of, like, I was just recording a video on, like, how to install add-ons and stuff. And I was like, shit, man, I gotta log in and, like, show on the video how to use the add-ons. Ironically, I still have the footage. I left it recording. So it's literally just me, like, humming I was just reading through Reddit and stuff, and I'm like, 40 minutes of me just humming the login screen music. I was going to put it in the video, like, sped up that 30 minutes down to about 30 seconds, but I was like, I don't want to have 30 seconds of, like, shite in the video, man. Should have put it at the end or something as a laugh. Because I legitimately was just sat there. Yes, basically, yeah. The population is like, yes, it is. It's more populated than any other server that's going right now. That's about all you need to know. Not to mention, you can always just try it out yourself. It's free. That's the thing about private servers that's so good. It's free. And it's not even some, like, cheeky free thing where it's like, you can play for free, but you can't do most of the stuff. No, it's free, like, the game is free. The only things you can pay for are things that are, like, not a part of, like, actual vanilla WoW, you know what I mean? Like, you can have dual spec. It's like, well, that's not a vanilla WoW thing anyway. You could have, like, a personal mailbox. Well, that's not part of vanilla WoW anyway, so... It's completely free to just play the game. It's more popular than Octo, A, because it's a Chinese server, lots of Chinese players, but B, because the people that like run this server were involved with Turtle WoW, with the actual Asian side of Turtle WoW. Whereas Octo WoW are just people that weren't involved with Turtle, trying to get Turtle working. Whereas this is actual. This isn't like a copy of Turtle. This is Turtle WoW, like literally the most up-to-date version. It is actually literally that. Whereas OctoWoW is like I don't discredit the work OctoWoW people are trying to do, you know. But realistically, best case scenario, OctoWoW spends months and months trying to get to the point that this server is at currently. So, and if there's Classic Plus news on the distance, then like I want to play this for like, I want to enjoy Turtle WoW before Classic Plus comes out. Because then when Classic Plus comes out, I can kind of judge it properly, having played Turtle WoW. But OctoWoW is just no good. Honestly, I just wouldn't bother. The only thing about it is that they're an English server, so it's like, that's handy, but there's more English people playing on this server than there are in total on Octo. So yeah, I did the Children's Week chain. I did that when Shellcoin was at like 1 gold 50 or something. I so should have just put that 5 gold straight into Shellcoin, but I didn't. I'm not like crying about Octo. I'm crying about how like it's not worth playing, basically. Like I was having a little rant on the WoW servers subreddit where people were saying that like Capybara is a scam, and then we're talking up Octo, and it's like, dude, realistically, Octo WoW is just some people not involved with Turtle that just took it and are trying to like make some money off it. Realistically, it's like fair dues to him. Like as long as you get the server up and running, but it's just not. It's not the most up-to-date version of the game, you know. It's people that weren't involved with Turtle WoW trying to get Turtle WoW running, when this is literally Turtle WoW. Because there's a lot of people saying like, "Oh, I don't know if Capybara is like a scam." It's like, bruv, you may as well just call Turtle WoW a scam then. At that point, like, what is there to scam here? It's the most up-to-date version of the game. That the only way that you would have this version is if you are literally Turtle WoW or were involved with Turtle WoW. How else are you going to get that? And then there's the thing of like, yeah, but there's like maybe there's like a Trojan in the Chinese client, but like the amount of money that could be made from like infecting the client with a Trojan or whatnot is a fraction compared to the amount of money from actually having a donation shop. You'd earn more money from just running the server that just runs and just works. That's where the profit is. And that's why they're just running the server, because people want to play it, man. If people want to spend on the donation shop, let them spend. Let them fund that shit. Let them fund like a server that I can play on for free. I'm happy, dude. Not much else to play either. Like, although I say that, I keep seeing like new games coming out with Denuvo, and it just gets cracked immediately, which is lovely to see. I love that. Hilarious. Most of these games nowadays are all just like, it's all so like profit driven and shit. I ain't got time for it, man. I can't be bothered with spending like actual cash money on things that are basically just some like fucking revenue building marketing exercise. Like, fuck that. Yeah, that's the only thing, is that some people, like, there's rumors that this server could end up turning into like an EU/US server, but that feels like a bit of like, you know, copium or whatever you want to call it. But there were people, basically what people were saying with that is that there's a chance that if they restore the Southeast Asian characters, they wouldn't restore them onto this server. They would make a new server, because those are going to be characters with like full tier, whatever the tier was, tier 2, tier 3. So if they restore the Southeast Asian characters, they would make a new server and restore them onto that, which would basically mean that everyone that's English speaking would be on this server. because nobody English speaking would have a reason to play on that restored sort of server. So then they're saying that this ends up being that, and then like they could change the hosting from China to maybe like Russia, at which point then this becomes like way lower ping. But again, that's all like, that's spurious, you know what I mean? You can't, there's no like concrete evidence with that. What am I done? I'm done with the wolves now. I don't need to be killing them. My god, the drop rate on this shit is insane. These fucking bear asses or whatever. Bear liver. Okay, no. But yeah, I would love it if they like somehow split the server off for the when they restore, or if I say they restore the characters for them. Then basically leave this as a English speaking server. But you can't like, I don't know, you can't really like hope for that too much, because at the end of the day this is a Chinese server. Be a bit rude to like play on another nationality server and be like, I want this to be only English. It's like, well, that's a bit rude. Bit rude, innit? Also, I'm kind of happy to play with a bunch of Chinese folks, because it's kind of like, it's kind of fun. It's like such a weird like cultural exchange. The way that they play the game is different, and trying to communicate using translators and stuff, it's really quite funny, and I'm just enjoying it feels like a different game. I'm playing in new zones, and I'm like communicating with a whole new group of people that I've like never played WoW with. It's fun. I like it. It gets me out of the mindset of being like, get to level 60 ASAP, do the raids, get best in slot, all that. I'm not really thinking about that. I'm just thinking about like, how the hell am I going to communicate with like Chinese folks? It's funny. Really adds something new to the game. Oh, of course, but legitimately, like, I get the idea of like I got no attachment to any server. I could fuck off and go and play a bit of Bannerlord for all I care, really. But I would say that this is the prime server just from the fact that what else is there? Like, there's other servers that are just like fakes. And I don't mean that in a rude way. Every private server's a fake of retail to a degree. But I just mean in the terms of Turtle WoW, they're fakes. This is literally the game. This is Turtle. So it is the prime. Like, unobjectively, unopinionated, it's the prime of this. Straight up. Your friend was wrongly named in the Blizzard lawsuit. How's that happen? Jesus. This isn't Turtle WoW though. This isn't Turtle WoW. None of the people named in the stuff are like a part of that. This is just Chinese players, you know. So it's a Chinese server. It's a whole different thing. That's rough. If somehow he was, I mean, you have to. That guy had to have been like involved somehow in the server to be part of the lawsuit. Was he like part of the development team or something? Which is another reason why like the people that are running this server are staying anonymous. They're not like, they're not putting their name, well, they're using their like, you know, game names and whatnot, pseudonym or whatever. But it's not like they're being like, hi, I'm John Smith, I'm the lead director on Capybara Craft. Like, you know, that shit's not good. Don't give yourself a target for Blizzard to, you know, throw their lawyers at. It's no good. I wouldn't be personally scared playing on a server or whatever. I don't. Your friend was wrongly named in the Blizzard lawsuit. How does that work? Unless he's like part of the development team, right? Come on, balls. I need 3 more eyes. Each of you have 2 each, and yet I ain't seeing them. Oh really? Shagu got sued. Damn, dude. That's rough. Ah, he made add-ons, I see. Yeah. Well, that's sort of like... You're like contributing towards the sort of like development in a way. Also, if you're making add-ons, like you can't... I feel like if you're like making stuff like that, actually making stuff for Turtle WoW in any way, add-ons or not, you can't be putting like your real name out there, you know? Yeah, that's rough. That's a shame as well, because I've seen like a lot of people using those Shagu add-ons. Sad to think he got sued for that. When instead Blizzard should be like hiring people like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Mate, I got $0 for real WoW. Fuck that. I'll take my $13 and wipe my ass with it rather than play real WoW. Fuck that. Well, they're not doing anything with the game worth playing. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend my time playing real WoW. This is real WoW. This is like new zones. You know what I mean? There's no actual new things here. Oh, if I was him, I wouldn't want to be like coming back around, because I'm pretty sure most of the developers and stuff, when they got like what do you call it, the cease and desist and stuff, part of the agreement was that they like don't ever have anything to do with any Turtle WoW or any WoW stuff at all. So who knows? Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, I'm hopeful that Blizzard in some way cares about the game and wants to make the game fun, you know? If there's a server that's this massive, that this many people play it, I just feel like, why don't you just start hiring the people that were involved on the server instead of being a freaking... Look at how many fucking bear stuff and bear, boar and wolf stuff I have. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Blizzard really needs to, like, get their shit sorted out, because they are just... They're going to go the way of, like, Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, whatever you want to call them. Because I keep seeing stuff about them being, like, massively in debt now, because they're just making a bunch of shit. And after a few years of making a bunch of shit, they go downhill and they'll disappear quick. Especially now Blizzard, of course. Blizzard, they had the big Activision merger, and now they're officially going through with the whole Microsoft thing now. That's, like, formalizing the Microsoft takeover and all that. Who knows? I'm interested to see what Microsoft does with it. Yeah, I'd imagine, yeah, you can't... I mean, legally speaking, he can't go back to any WoW stuff. Yeah, modern Blizzard as well, you got to understand, like... I feel like most of the people that gave a crap about WoW back in this, like, the classic era, none of them are around anymore. None of them are there. Blizzard, it's a whole different thing, you know? It used to be a company that made games that the people themselves making them wanted to play. But now it's just like, it's just making games to appease, like, the board meetings and stuff. Profits and all that. Demographics, it's like, oh, okay, there's an extra 6% of this demographic that we could maybe appease, and then we could market in a certain way, and it's all fucking numbers and spreadsheets. There's nothing about just making a thing in a game because it might be cool. It's all about, like, well, if we do this, then maybe we can be a stepping stone into this demographic, and maybe we can try and hoover up people that would normally play this genre, and I don't know, it's weird. Making it a bit too tactical, you know? Oh my god, 1 boar eye. Only need to kill 1 million of them to get 1 eye. These boars are blind, my dude. They are blind. Christ. I need to go and sell up my stuff. What else? The fire stuff. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I do think more and more people are kind of quitting, but then I don't know. WoW has this weird thing where like a lot of people will always come back to WoW for like a new expansion and stuff. They'll always spend the money just because it's like tradition at this point. Even if the game's garbage, it ends up being this thing to come back from. There's a lot of FOMO as well, new expansions. There's no talk so far of them doing an EU realm. There might be talk of them like turning this into an English-speaking realm, but who knows? I mean, yeah, honestly, like currently with WoW, I'm at the point where I want to enjoy stuff like Turtle WoW as much as I can. I'll have a small look at Classic Plus when they launch that, but for like retail stuff, unless they do something really special, I'm basically just done. I'm happy to stop playing, really, for the most part. There's some other games out there that I enjoy and, you know, play them and whatnot, but I don't know. I just like this era of WoW, the older versions and stuff. It's fun. If Blizzard are really like if somehow they shut down this server, for instance, then honestly I think I would like fully just quit World of Warcraft completely. Play something else. Just if that I very, very highly doubt this server is going to get shut down by Blizzard. Like, they'd have to do some real crazy shit to try and shut this down. But I think if they did shut this one specifically down, I would quit completely. Just in the sense that, like, that means that they're trying so fucking hard just to shut down anything, and it just ruins the vibe. I just wouldn't bother. Fuck Blizzard. I mean, I've already, like, I used to play Hearthstone a lot. That just went shit over the years. I used to like Diablo. That went shit over the years. Like, I've got no interest in Diablo 4. Like, the only things I've seen of Diablo 4 are the streamers that had like hashtag ad to play it, and that's it. So I'm like, I've already stopped playing Hearthstone, stopped playing Diablo. Oh my god, an eye already. I played like a tiny bit of Overwatch 1, but don't really care. So it's like, what is there for Blizzard? I'm just not interested in anything, and it doesn't seem like they themselves are like doing anything worth playing with WoW. Retail is a mess. Like, I'll hold out for like, who knows? They could make some retail expansion in the future that looks amazing, but like, I don't know. There's no hype really. Oh my god, 2 in a row. I can't remember that time with WoW expansions where I used to be really excited for it. Really excited for a new WoW expansion to come out, but now it's like I'm excited to see how they're gonna fuck it up. Oh man, it's getting so depressing talking about Blizzard. Jesus. What other games are there that aren't so depressing? Jesus. This, I guess. Capycraft. That's the one. For now. Although there's also the offline stuff, which looks kind of interesting. Well, you say that, like, I don't know that the numbers are really that big on retail. I'd be surprised. I think they'd be more like a couple of million rather than 7 to 9 million. You're getting almost up into like peak numbers. Yeah, I don't know, but you're talking 7 to 9 million. How many of those accounts are bots? I mean, there's a shitload of bots on most servers. Like, swarms of them. In the sense that one person that bots is going to have like 50 accounts at a time. Whereas these sort of servers, bots pop up and they're just immediately stomped. Oh my god, is this Bob going to fuck off at some point? Jesus Christ. I think I'll come back for that another time. A bit higher level. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I guess there are more people that play retail then, but in that case, if you want to say like, I'm surprised you're making Classic Plus at all, then what should really be said is I'm surprised Blizzard are putting all this legal effort into shutting down these private servers. If it's like such a small slice of their pie, don't bother, you know? So I just don't. Yeah, exactly. That comment sums it up. Blizzard is the scummiest company ever. I don't think ever, but certainly right now in the gaming scene, they are doing very scummy shit. like within their company, as in all the like malpractice and dodgy shit that they've done like that, but also just they're not a games company that are doing things for their fans of the game. They're not doing things to make the game better. They're not doing things to make fans like happy. They're doing what they think the marketing team thinks will work, or you know what I mean? They're trying to play the game of marketing and all that shit, and it just hasn't worked for so long. It hasn't worked. Yeah, there's a mod called, it's literally called WoW Translate. It should be, I'm pretty sure, let me link the, that's the Discord that I've been using to get all the stuff, and that's where the most up-to-date version is. But yeah, you get that installed. There's a guide on how to install it, and then you can translate Chinese stuff to English, and then you can translate your stuff into Chinese if you want, just by turning on, like, you can have a little macro for it, just like that. WT out going off, WT out going on, simple. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it does seem like shut down Turtle WoW so that they can do Classic Plus, but in order for them to like care about that, I'll take that. In order for them to really care about that, means that there's got to be a decent amount of potential profit for them. But yeah, I don't know. I just worry that what Blizzard are basically doing is that they're going to put out Classic Plus, and they know that it's going to be mediocre compared to Turtle WoW. And so they're just going to go so ham on just silence Turtle WoW as much as possible. But it just, again, like that alone shows you how Blizzard are like acting. I don't know, if they're acting like that, it just, if they're talking like a private server that has like tens of thousands of players, at the same time that Blizzard wants to like boast about having millions of subscribers, then clearly it's not that much of a big deal. It's not a numbers thing then, right? So if it's not a numbers thing for Blizzard to be upset about, then what is it? Is it a jealousy thing? They're like, somebody else is making something better than Blizzard, and now Blizzard is going to make their own classic, and it's not going to be as good as Turtle, so it just doesn't. I'm not in fact, I remember like years and years back, Blizzard used to be like a real pinnacle. Everyone was like, Blizzard had a really high standard. It was like, oh, a new Blizzard expansion comes out and it's going to like do numbers and people are going to love it. But not now. They really fucked that. But then again, it was I think the Activision merger, all the OG people slowly left. Like Chris Metzen then came back, but realistically, who the fuck is Chris Metzen these days? Like, you know what I mean? Just because you were like passionate about something many, many years back, now that you've come back with a big paycheck, does it mean that you're going to really make a change? Who knows, man? I used to be quite a good rugby player back when I was a teenager, but am I going to be any good nowadays? No. So it's the same sort of thing with Chris Metzen. He used to be pretty good back then, but who knows what he is nowadays. Ah, the Grateful Dead, is that? I guess that's a little reference. What's this? Who will think of the children? What are we doing here? Elite quest. God damn, the Wailing Nun. Is that Defias Robbers? Yeah, we got the Defias. We got a million candles. That's like level 30, 31. I could do with doing some stuff that's like more level 28, 29 for a bit. Yeah, I mean, not classic, like vanilla WoW, I would say. Because I think classic is what they, like, nobody called it classic back then. It was just vanilla. It's just like the OG version. But yeah, I do think like the OG vanilla, there was a certain level of passion. I mean, you look at what's his name? I forget his name. I can picture his face, but one of the guys used to play like, I think it was Ultima Online or one of those other MMOs at the time, and he would literally, he was like a hater. He would literally like rant about how this MMO, whatever it was, Ultima Online, was doing certain things wrong and would complain about it, and then ended up joining Blizzard. You know what I mean? He started off ranting these big emails being like, this fucking thing sucks, and I can't believe you would do this decision and that decision. And then he ended up working at Blizzard and made those sort of decisions for a massive MMO. It's funny, you know? Funny. Yeah. I think that was the guy that was, I forget his name, but he was the guy that was running Overwatch for a while. He's now got some, like, cowboy MMO coming out soon. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, being a player, I've been playing WoW since, like, 2005, I think. And the amount of times I've seen these MMOs come along that are, like, the WoW killer. Like, Lord of the Rings Online, Warhammer Online, Guild Wars 1, 2, 3, whatever. Rift, what was it? Rift something? Final Fantasies come along. All of these things that are meant to be like the WoW killers. And it's still, people want to go and play this 20-plus-year-old version of WoW, man. Even without the Turtle WoW stuff, people like the vanilla. People playing on like Chronos 5 or whatever. People just like the old stuff. Fura and Tigol. Oh, Tigol, that would be, yeah. Tigol's, whatever. There's loads of things named after them, I think. But yeah, recruit from, as they're either recruit from EverQuest or they would recruit people that would like complaining about EverQuest, which is funny, dude. It's funny. Where's the? Is this the tavern here, or is there? I don't know. Where's the tavern? Anyway, I think I'm going to call the stream here. Get a bit of rested XP. I'm probably going to grind out some XP, like just grind some mobs or something. Get up to level 30, and then tomorrow we're going to do. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to do Dragonmaw Retreat, big dungeon, which should be really good. I've got all these quests lined up, and then I can empty out my quest log of like 5 extra quests. And there's even more. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go. Look at all this stuff. So hopefully we can get this done tomorrow and have a bit of fun, you know. This is what I wanted to do today, but couldn't get a group. Too low level. So I'm going to get to level 30, give this a go, and hopefully that'll that'll be good. Let me use this repair bot. Anyway, that'll do for today. I'm going to go off and get my dinner cooking. Something intricate. It'll be good fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and see you around. Maybe see you tomorrow.